Welcome to Yoga Every Hour. My name is Jason, aka Calisthenics Genetics. This is my good friend Andy, and today we'll be running through an Ashtanga style beginner's practice. So over the past, how many weeks now? 4 or 5 weeks, we've been doing these sessions twice a week, and I think we're just going to probably continue them if Andy wants to progress to stay involved and keep progressing in his Ashtanga. So how these sessions have been going, we've been running through profuse on citation A, profuse on citation B. Then we pick some of the postures out of the standing sequence, then some out of the sequence, then some out of the finishing, mixing them up each and every session. Yeah. With that being said, we are going to take a place on the front of our mat in Samastitivi. So Samastitivi, if you don't know what it is, it's stand in front of your mat. Your feet together, big toes touching, heels and ankles slightly apart. If you're a beginner, you would just take a space according to your hips. Should be standing straight. Tailbone should either be tucked out or tucked under. It should just be neutral. Fingertips pointing to the mat. Chin should be parallel with the mat. And at the beginning of our session, you just want to take a moment, take a few breaths. Maybe check in with the body, check in with different body parts, different muscles that you want to be using: core, legs, glutes, shoulders. Just like to take some deep inhales and deep exhales. Okay, we're going to make a start. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, folding forward, and then bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Hands come to the mat. Step the right foot, step the left back. And exhale, lower down through chaturanga. If you can't hold here or lower down, drop your knees, take a bend in the elbows, come down, and then come forward into your upward facing dog or cobra position. Tuck the toes, exhale into downward facing dog. For our first downward facing dog of the session, we just like to maybe pedal your feet, stretch the calf muscles, the hamstrings off a little. Maybe drop it to the side, sway the hips. So do whatever you need to do to make it feel comfortable to loosen off. And then 5, inhale, look ahead, squat a little, step or jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward, then inhale all the way up. Then exhale, that's our center into Samastitivi. For the 2 rounds of those, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, down facing dog. 5 breaths. And on each inhale, you might want to try and suck the belly in, straighten the legs a little bit more. And each exhale, pushing the mat away, creating space between your shoulders and ears. Your gaze is to the navel or belly button, chin to chest. If that's not comfortable, you're struggling to breathe, just gaze through the legs, through the middle of the knees. 5, inhale, look ahead, squat. Step or jump your feet between your hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center into Samastitivi. Third and final round of your Surya Namaskar here. Inhale, your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat, step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, down, facing dog. 5 breaths. And 5, inhale, look ahead, squat, step or jump your feet between your hands, lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samastitivi. Surya Namaskar B. So the variations that you've done in your upward facing dog, you can take your cobra. If you need to go through chaturanga and drop your knees, do so. Please do so. Okay. This one's a little bit different. If you haven't done it before, just listen closely, follow along, and then we'll pick up the speed on the next two. So squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone. Should still be able to see your toes in front of your knees. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Straighten the legs as much as you need to. Then we look ahead, lengthen. Hands come to the mat again. Step or jump back. And then run through your chaturanga, so you can drop your knees if you need to. Take a bend in the elbows. And then come forward into your cobra pose, where you can lift the thighs off for your upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. We're not taking our 5 breaths yet. What we're going to do is all in one movement. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Left foot comes to 45-degree angle. As we inhale, bringing our arms up, gazing at the fingertips. This, whichever leg's at the front, the knee wants to be over the top of the ankle. You want to be strong in the back leg. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Moving over to the left side, so we're going to step the left foot forward. Inhaling, coming up, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lowering down, elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Now we take our 5 breaths. And 5, inhale, head, squat, step or jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. Now from your fall forward position, we want to take our chair pose. Gently sit back into your chair. As you come up, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, look up, and then exhale, hands to heart center, straighten the legs into Samastiti. Surya Namaskar B, round 2. Squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, look up, exhale, fall forward, inhale, lengthen, hands to the mat, step or jump back, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward, bring our arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, lower down, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale the arms up, up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, exhale, lower down, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. And 5, inhale, look ahead, squat, step or jump, feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. And then we'll take our chair pose, gently sit into that chair. As you come up, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, straighten the legs into Samastiti. Third and final round.
Struggling with it,
Working up a little bit of a sweat. And we'll take a rest, take a drink. Okay, squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, up. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat, step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. As we raise our arms up to the sky, gaze at the fingers. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Right foot comes to 45 ground. Inhale, the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. Five, inhale, look ahead, squat, step, or do, between your hands. Lengthening the spine, exhale, falling forward. Taking our chair pose, gently sit into the chair. As you come up, sit the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale, your arms up, look up. And then exhale, hands across center to Samastiti. Guys, take a rest, take a drink if you need to, or you can take a rest in child's pose, which is this one. Myself and Abby will be taking a well-deserved drink.
Some days are worse than others.
Sorry?
Days are worse than others, so you sort of like just go.
Do you find that some days you might be able to do one thing and then another day you're like, why is that not working? Why is that not working?
I'm just finding very quiet. I'm really just struggling. Same position anyway.
Okay. I'm going to move on to some of the standing postures. Let's go. Yeah, let's flip our mats around a little touch. I'll go further forward here.
Nobody wants to see me really. You know, okay for you, Jess. Vanity project.
Okay. So, we're going to start with some Prasarita Adho which is wide leg standing forward fold. So you want to be standing 3 feet, your feet 3 feet apart. Toes don't want to be pointing outwards, pointing straight ahead, or you can bring them slightly inwards. Generally just tell them I'm pointing straight ahead. Okay, 4 variations to this, so each one a little bit different than the other. Inhale, your arms out by your side. Exhale, fold forward. Now, it's not going to be, if you can't touch the mat, so it hands to the mat, this one's hands to the mat on me. What we want to do is just use a block there. So, inhale, arms out by your side. Exhale, fold forward, hands come to the mat or block in front of you. And then what we're going to do from fold forward, just inhale, lengthen, so come up there, yeah, nice one. And then exhale, now we are folding forward. The idea is to get the crown of the head to the floor in this pose. And we take 5 breaths here. Five. Inhale, come up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms to the waist. Inhale, all the way. Variation B. Inhale, your arms up by your side. Exhale, palms on your waist and fold forward. Shoulder blades want to come together here. And what you can actually do is your elbows don't want to come out to the side. Try and bring the shoulder blades together, bring the elbows together. And you can actually take one of your pelvis, take one of your hips, and you can take yourself further in to the pose. Same again, 5 breaths. And 5. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. Base. Variation C. Inhale, your arms up by your side. Exhale, Hands together behind your back. Release from your fingers. Take a deep breath here. Fill up. Lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. As you're folding forward, bring shoulders up, bring the hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together here. Same again, crown of the head will come to the mat. And 5. Inhale, slowly going all the way up. Nice. Fourth and final round. So for this one, if you can't touch the mat in front of you, you're probably going to struggle to touch your toes here. There's this one folding forward, but we're holding on to the toes. Wow. You're getting there, right?
Yeah.
Getting there.
Look at me.
Nice. I would say maybe for this one, Andy. Let's use this for this one. The next one forward.
Yeah.
Next session. On Thursday. That'll try it out. So just maybe just keep the strap like quite short. Okay, same again, same distance. Inhale your arms out by your side. Hold on. Yes. Exhale, fold forward and grab hold of the big toe. And then what we're going to do is lengthen here. And then exhale, folding forward. And now this time our elbows can come out to the side. Like so. So Andy, you will be better off doing it. You'll be able to pull yourself a little further into it. Nice. 5 breaths again here. And 5. Inhale, come up and lengthen. Exhale, palms to the waist. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale to Samasthiti. Let's do the extended hand to foot pose, which I will demonstrate for you real quickly. What you want to do on the move this on your left side, use this support. Maybe use your strap to wrap around your foot. So while Andy's just getting sorted there, I will quickly demonstrate what we are going to be doing. So there's 3 sort of variations, it's 3 parts to this pose. And it's called Uttita Hasta Padangustasana, extended hand to foot pose. So how I start off with this, I'm going to start off with the right leg, which we always do, but you want to support yourself with the left side. So pull up on your toes on the left foot, drop them down, just try and grip the mat. And what you want to do is just start engaging this side of your body. So engaging core, engaging the quads, glutes. Take the right foot, stand as close as you can to the left one. And so this is going to be the first part, then this part, then this part. And it's all 5 breaths in between. A few different variations. So stand like this. You could stand with the strap like Andy is. It's 5 breaths, remember Andy? And 5. Inhale, bring the leg out to the side. Now you could be holding onto the wall, you could be holding onto a chair. You can keep your hand just underneath the knee here, the crease of the leg. And then ideally find a focus point, gaze on it, but ideally you'll be gazing over to the left side. Just see if I can extend that. So you gaze it up to the left side. Then, bringing it around in front of you. Oops. Both hands to the waist. And it's 5 breaths like this. But if you can't do that, this is fine. This is also fine. The idea is just to progress each time that we do this, try and make it a little bit more difficult. We're going to move on to the left side. Same again, drop on the left toes. Hold the big toe. Use your strap or just hold on here. This is fine. And 5. Inhale, extend it out, gazing over right shoulder. 5. Inhale to the center. Release the foot, palms, hands on the waist even. 5 breaths here. And 5. Drop that leg. Give it a little bit of a shake out if you need to. If you need to do any sort of squats or anything. I generally come down into Malasana after that. So you yoga squat like this. If you need to take a seat, shake up the legs a little bit, do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. Okay. I'm going to run through a bit of a vinyasa. We'll do all 5 breaths in chair pose. Actually, no, we start with that start. Yes, okay. So we're doing our chair pose, Andy, and we're doing this for 5 breaths. We're running through the vinyasa. We'll come into warrior 1, 5 breaths, warrior 2, 5 breaths. Then we'll finish with 1, 2, seat postures. So, squat. Super belly in. Tilt the tailbone. Inhale the arms up. 5 breaths here. You can just check in with your chair, just make sure you're in the right alignment. Maybe you can sit further into it. And 5. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands come to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhaling, lowering down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the right foot forward. Left foot comes to 45 degree angle. And into our warrior 1 now. 5 breaths here. So inhale, your arms up. Looking up. 5 breaths. Remember just to check in with the alignment. The knees over the top. The ankle strong in the back leg. Hips facing towards the front. 5. Straighten the right leg now. What we're going to do, keep your hands in this position. Swap this foot round. Swap the left foot round. Now we'll take a bend in the left foot. If you do need to realign yourself, you need to just take your hands down and sort your position out. Please do so. And we'll take out 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale, we're going to open up our hips to the side now. Arms come up by the side. Just check the alignment that you're level, you're not wonky. 5 breaths here. And 5. Straighten that left leg, swivel it round, swivel the right leg round now, take a bend in the right knee. Hips are still off to the side, spin off to the side. Check in with your alignment, Andy. Just make sure you're level. And 5, hands to the mat, exhale, step back, lower down, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale overhead, squat, step, or jump your feet between your hands, actually just before, and then we're going to gently take a seat on our mat. We're going to run through some seated postures. For any of you seated postures as well, if you are a beginner, generally you might find that sitting on a block or a cushion just going to prop you up a little bit, and it's going to be easy to get into your forward folds. Okay. When we're in our seated positions, a lot of the time, if you've got your leg extended out in front of you, in fact, anytime you've got your leg extended, legs or leg extended out in front of you, you want to do something that's called dorsiflex. So this is natural, this is neutral, that's dorsiflex. And then even if you're doing, let's say we've got this one in here, doing something with this side, just always remember the left foot or the other one that's in front, you want to be actively dorsiflexing there. So with that being said, we'll do our first seated posture, which is the Dandasana. So sat up straight, this one's dead easy to do. Sat up straight, dorsiflex, spine straight, suck your belly in, sat up straight, and hands just come just behind you, Andy.
Okay.
And you're not pushing down here, it's more support. Chin to the chest, lock the chin. 5 breaths. Five. Okay, we'll go for our first seated forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Now, when you're folding forward, you don't want to be folding forward like this, hunching your back over. The idea is when you fold forward is belly to the thighs, chest comes to sort of like the knees, and then chin to the shin. So belly, chest, chin. None of this folding over. If you can't do that, it's completely fine. You would just use the belt like Andy's got here, and then sort of maybe on each time you come to do this, you'll work down a little bit more each time. Okay, inhale, come up. And shuffle forward a little bit, cross our legs. We're going for a jump back, jump through. So beginner's variation of this is hands come out in front of you, lean forward, extend one leg at a time behind you, then you will run through your chaturanga. What you would eventually progress to is called a jump back and a jump through. So Andy's just demonstrating here. And you would inhale, look ahead, squat a little, and then step or jump his feet between his hands, and then sit down. What you will eventually progress to is hands don't come up in front of you to come by your side here, and then we push up, create some space underneath, extend, exhale, lower down, inhale, up dog, to the toes, exhale, down dog. Instead of jumping our feet between our hands, we squat a little, jump, cross the legs, bring it through, extend, and then sit down. That's your jump back, jump throughs. And after each seated posture, actually after each side, so ones where you would do right leg, left leg, you do right side, jump through, left side. As we're beginners today, we'll do them after right side, left side. We're going to move on to, we're going to do our second seated forward fold. So there's 3 variations in your seated forward fold. First one is toes. The next one is interlace your fingers and then come here. The third one is you grab the wrist and that comes here. As I already said in your seated forward folds, if you can't do anything like that, use your strap. So inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward. So this variation will be interlacing my fingers, but I'm not quite there yet. So I'm just going to come down like this and dorsiflexed in these feet. Five, inhale, come up. And we're going to go for a jump back, jump through, cross the legs, shuffle forward, hands out in front of you, extend one leg at a time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up ahead, step, jump your feet between your hands, and then gently sit down. We're not going to do the third variations of that because we're a beginner and we're not going to be grabbing our wrists today and reaching over like that. So, we're going to move on to Urdhva Tanasana. Urdhva Tanasana, yes. So this one, a couple of variations for this. First one, so actually, you want to be sat like this. Hands want to come around 6 inches behind you, fingertips pointing to the front of the mat, and a couple of variations for this. So you can take a bend in the knee, sort of wrap 90 degrees, and then what we're going to do here is, Andy's going to take the other variation I'm going to do, which is known as the beginner variation. I think this one's easier. Okay, once you're ready, once you're spotted, okay. Inhale, push up, look back, driving the hips up here, 5 breaths. And 5. Slowly drop, release, shuffle forward, cross the legs, hands out in front of you, push down, extend one leg at a time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look ahead, step, jump your feet between your hands, and then sit down. Okay, we're going to do half bound seated forward fold, Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. And this one, so half bound seated forward fold. Half bound means, so if you're in lotus, you'd be fully bound. Lotus, but if you're in lotus, this is half bound. So the ankle, the foot is, the right ankle, the foot is going to come on top of the left thigh. Same applies with the other side. To get into this pose though, rather than just go like this and put them on there, and then continue with the posture, I've got a little bit of a tip for you. So you get further into the pose, so extend the left leg out in front of you. You're going to take hold of the right leg, the right foot, and then pull it back, draw it back so you get like a stretch of the groin here. Then we're going to swivel it around, and you'll find that it sits on top of the thigh a little bit more comfortably. And same again, using your strap, belt. Inhale your arms up here, exhale, fold forward. And as Andy's doing, using the strap there. And we do 5 breaths in this pose. Inhale, slowly release and extend that right leg in front of you. Move on to the left side, same applies again. Dorsiflexing this right ankle, this right leg. Taking hold of the left side now, same again, swivel that back on itself, then swivel it around, sit the foot on top of the thigh. Sole of the foot is facing up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, roll forward. 5 breaths here. Five. Inhale, come up, extend that leg, shake if you need to. Shuffle forward, go for our jump back, jump through. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale up ahead, step or jump your feet between your hands. Sit down. Move on to the next one. So we're going to need block underneath the left sit bone. So this posture, if you've never done it before, if you are a beginner, you are going to need this to prop the left sit bone up. So, because we're doing the right side first, we're going to prop the left side up. So, as Andy's just done there, pop the block, pop the cushion underneath your left sit bone. Lean over to the left side now. Just going to create some space. Swivel the left leg back on itself. And if you can sort of pop your calf muscle out to the side here. Just out to the side there, creates a little bit more space. And the dorsiflex in this ankle here. I don't miss a trick. What is it? What?
Sorry, teacher.
Okay, inhale your arms up, exhale, fall forward. 5 breaths here. Five, inhale, come up, lean over to your left side. It's going to be easier to swivel that right leg back round on itself. Dorsiflex, extend the right leg. Now lean over to your left side, sorry, to the right side. Swivel the left leg back on itself. Same applies again. If you can, pop the bar out of the way. Move the block, the cushion over to the right sit bone so that you're propped up like this. Okay, when you're ready, inhale your arms up, exhale, fold forward. 5 breaths. And 5. Inhale, come up. Then over to the right again, swivel that left leg round. Shuffle ourselves forward. 1 more. You guessed it. Faster through. I think in the official primary series, I think it's 52 jump back, jump through. No. That's after each move it's 50, it's ridiculous. Inhale, look ahead, squat, step or jump your feet between your hands, and then sit down. See, we've got 25 minutes left. Marichasana A and Marichasana C. Okay, stem the left leg out in front of you, retract the right knee is facing up. You want to create a space, or leave a space even between your foot and your leg, probably around as wide as your foot actually. And if you need a block or something to prop you up, you can. So the idea here is inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward. Now, from this fold forward position, so Andy could use a belt here, but the actual posture is when you're in this fold forward position. I'm going to try and get into this posture now. Wrap the right arm around the back of the right leg. The left arm comes round to the back as well to meet it. And then interlacing the fingers, taking the bind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Fold. Gazes to the toes. Big toes. 5 breaths again here. 5. Inhale, slowly release. We're going to extend the right leg out in front of us, retract the left. Same applies again. Inhale your arms up, exhale, fold forward, wrap the arm round. Or this could be your posture. If you're a beginner, this could be it. This could be it. So you've got the bind, inhale, lengthen a little, exhale. Inhale, slowly release, extend the leg, shuffle forward, cross your legs. The idea here as well is bringing the knees in close to the chest as possible. So you're using your core to suck this in. Because when you suck this in, when you put your hands down here, you create space underneath for you to extend out. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, up the head, squat, step, or jump, feet between your hands, and then sit down. Marichasana C. A little bit different to here. So this time, left leg is extended out in front of us, dorsiflexing the ankle again. We want to retract the right leg now. The right knee's facing up, but this time we don't have a gap between our foot and the inside thigh, left thigh. What we want to do here, sit up straight, wrap the left arm around the right knee, dorsiflex that ankle. Take the right hand, place it behind you. Deep inhalation here, fill up the chest, sat up straight. On the exhale, we're going to twist in the abdomen there, gaze over the right shoulder, dorsiflexing that foot, and you can see the reflection of the glass. And 5. Inhale, coming back to the center now. Send the right leg out in front of you, retract the left. I will show you a little bit of a variation to this if you want to make it a little bit more harder. So, same applies again. Wrap the right arm around the left leg, right the left knee, face, the left hand just behind you. And if you want to make it a little bit more harder, you can actually inhale, extend the right arm up, whichever hand is here. Exhale, drop the elbow behind the knee, behind the left knee, and then twisting, opening up the chest, gazing behind. Just use that elbow, use the knee to help you twist further into the pose. There's an extra step to this, which means my hand would wrap around here. The left hand will come around and bind with it, but I'm nowhere near that yet. So we'll continue with this one. 5. Inhale. Slowly come back to center. Extend the left leg out in front of you. Give it a bit of a shake if you need to. We're going to go through, jump back, jump through. I might be able to test out my skills today. I was doing this one. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, just getting kind of
Midterm.
Okay. Going through the jump back, jump through, hands out in front of you. Extend one leg at a time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look ahead. Squat, step, up jump your feet between your hands, and then sit down. One for our favourite. Couch pose. Couch pose. So for your board pose, Navasana. Just give me a second there.
Let's just quick slip water. No, I was just going to use the 2 block, you know, to give you.
Or you can hear, you know. You want to do the block one?
That's right.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you lift up.
Yeah, because I struggle with
Okay, so in hook pose, Navasana, we do, it's generally you do this 5 times for 5 breaths. So 5 rounds, 5 breaths. We changed it to 3 breaths because we are beginners and this is a lot of work on your core. So if you want to push it to 4 breaths or 5, please do so. If you feel like you only need to go to 2, then just do that again. This is your own practice. It's you go at your own capabilities. So, how to start this pose? Take a bend in your legs like so, and then what I like to do, hands just on the mat there, and you can either do this one, so you take a bend in the knees and then you extend out here. You want to be using your core here for the balance. You're on your sit bone, but you're using the core to sort of balance you. You might want to extend a little bit more. 4 pose, and 3. After we do that for 3 breaths, we want to lift up for 1, and then drop down. Same again. Extend the hands out. Three. Cross the legs. Lift up for 1. Sit back down. Same again. 3. Cross the 3, so it's our 4th round done. Lift up for 1, back down, 5th and final round. Okay, straight back in. Three. Cross the legs, lift up for 1, and down. Shuffle forward, go for a jump back, jump through. When we come back to that, we're not going to jump through, and we will jump to where we're going to do our crow pose. So you'll do a crow pose, and I'm going to attempt
Something amazing. Keep watching.
Something like, honestly, it is really hard this, and I managed to get very, very close to it last night. So I'm going to give this a try, the full pose actually. Are you sure you get this on camera? Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look ahead, squat. Step or jump your feet just before your hands. Now, Andy's going to take his crow pose. He's practicing on building strength in his shoulders. So now, if the crow pose is actually an advanced move, let me just borrow one of these blocks a second, Andy. So what you can actually do, if you can't hold crow pose, so basically crow pose like this. You can't hold that. What you can do, right? You can come up onto the block, give you some support. Now, ideally, you want to be yoga squat. Hands come out in front of you, and then the elbows will line up with the creases, the inside of the leg here, and you sort of use that as a platform. But what can also help you is putting a block just underneath. You can also take your toes onto the block. You might just want to edge forward a little bit. Something I do is like come onto the balls of my feet and then come up onto the tiptoes and just play with that. Just do that. You could come forward, you could lift one leg up and then the other. It's all about just playing with it, just slowing things down, and then find the biting point, and then just working on that, and then just trying to progress each time you do this. So, that being said, Andy's going to go into his crow pose. And he's been doing this time. You want to just remember to breathe when you're doing this pose, just breathe slowly through the nose. A lot of the times when doing sort of static exercises, sometimes you can trying to concentrate on everything else and you forget to breathe. And he's doing really well there. Even breathing, concentration. Nice. Really good, really good, really good.
I just started laughing.
So I'm going to attempt to do something now. I'm actually going to, I want to face the camera. This is something I've wanted to do for quite a while. I got very close to it last night, so I will come into, actually, it's not a crow pose for me, so I'm actually behind, sort of create a platform for me to sit on, then you come forward, and then extend out. And I'm so close to that. But last night, what I done.
Why don't you put the two blocks on your hands?
I could actually do that as well, what I just said.
Just for the sake of
just to lift you up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Good spot, Andy. Andy would make a great teacher, you know. And then run through your shoulder. Very close. So last night I actually done that. If you check out my Instagram, actually, Calisthenics Genetics, I actually posted earlier, done that. Legs come out the side, up into a handstand, then the legs back down and back into that, and then sat down. I'll show you after the session. If you're watching Calisthenics Genetics on Instagram, and there's a couple of posts from last night that are pretty good. But yeah, enough about me. Enough about me and being able to do tricks. Okay, so after that pose, we would extend back. We run through our chaturanga, Andy. Chaturanga. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Or cobra. We've got 10 minutes left. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look ahead, squat. Step or jump, your feet between your hands. And then gently sit down. Nice. Finish off with Baddha Konasana. And we'll do Supta Padangustasana. And then finish with Savasana. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. So, Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So this round so you can see. Butterfly pose, soles of the feet together. Bring the heels in as close as you can. And then there's 3 variations to this. So sat up straight, then we're going to sort of come forward, keeping hold of the hands. This one is bringing the it's like almost bringing the chin to the toes here. And it's 5 breaths. And if anybody can let me know if you're watching this, elbows outside or inside. I'm actually going to check this with my teacher trainer on Saturday. Yeah, I think it might be elbows inside. And 5. Okay, 5 breaths, up straight, inhale, and then exhale. Now we're going to bring the crown of the head to the feet. And it's 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale, come up. And then exhale is chin to chest. And I'll just take a moment just to bring the heels in a little bit further this time. Chin to chest, spine sat up straight. 5 breaths again. And 5. Okay. Extend your legs out in front of you. Give it a little bit of a shake if you need to. And I'm going to do jump back, jump through. We've got 8 minutes left. I did want to do, actually let's not do the jump back, jump through, Andy. Because we're on our finishing poses now. Don't do that. So we'll do Supta Padangustasana. So we'll take lying down on the floor. If you want to get your belt, wrap around your foot. Right foot first. Left up died. Okay. Yes. And so maybe give yourself a little bit of length there. Nice. Extend the left foot out in front of you. The right foot you're going to take over your toe or strap. And it's going to come up like so. Trying to keep the left side dorsiflexed. Keeping the left leg straight on the ground. Bringing this right leg up. 5 breaths here. Five. Inhale, leg down to the right side now. Open the hips, same applies with the left side. Just trying to keep that on the ground there, keep that sat on the ground. And 5 breaths again here. And 5. Inhale back to center. Drop that leg down. You need to take a moment to swap the belt around. Please do so. Move up on my left side now. dorsiflex that right leg. The right leg's flat down as much as you can. Bring the right hand down by your side for some support. Dorsiflex, Andy. Nice. And 5. Inhale, bringing it down to the side, opening up to the left side now. Same applies with everything else. Keeping the right leg on the floor, trying to keep the right sit bone on the mat too. You can gaze over the right shoulder here. Keep the right hand down by your side. And 5. Inhale, bring the leg back to center. Exhale, drop it down. Gently close your eyes. Hands want to come out to the side of you, palms facing up. If you need a cushion, if you need a blanket or a block, anything, if you want to prop something up, it could be your knees, it could be your arms, it could be a cushion under the neck, whatever it is to make you feel comfortable in this position. The idea is to just let the breath return to normal. And if you get any random thoughts come into your head, just simply acknowledge them and let them go. Just continue your breathing. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Into the wrist and elbow. And you get either one side. Gently raise your hands above your head. Point the fingers, point the toes. Nice stretch. Length of the body. Keeping your eyes closed. Turn onto any one side. Take a couple of breaths just to let the blood recirculate. Keeping your eyes closed, move into comfortable seated position. Sat up straight, spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Take a couple of breaths here. I'm going to close the session. 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Deep inhale for Om. deep. Slowly raise your arms above your head. Gently fall forward. Slowly open your eyes and come up. Namaste. Namaste. Guys, thank you very much for joining. This is Jason and Andy. This was your Ashtanga style beginners practice on Yoga Every Hour. If you've got any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section or send us a message on any of the platforms, or you can head over to yogaeveryhour.com, sign up, send me a friend request, write on my wall, send me a message. It'd be great to hear from you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. We will see you again at the same time, 12 o'clock on Thursday, for another Ashtanga style beginners practice. See you then. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.